Hi, hello, and welcome to Quantum Healing Hands Tarot. Today, we're going to find out all about what you need to go into stealth mode over. Is it an accomplishment? Is it a relationship? So what's going on? If you already know which pile you want just from looking, you can go ahead and click the timestamp down below in the description box or click over in the chapter. If you need a little bit more help, let's get into some breathing. So I like to start with 3 deep breaths. All right, so now that we're nice and relaxed, we can look at our 3 piles. In pile 1, I have the Halloween deck. In pile 2, I have the Friends deck. And in pile 3, I have the Spirit Song deck. So if you don't know how to pick, the technique I use is I close my eyes and I ask my intuition which pile to get. And very commonly, I'll see a number in my mind's eye as if I was like staring at a light and closed my eyes and that shape was still there. So that's what works for me. If that's not something you can do, just go with the one that your gut is telling you. So once you're ready, you can go ahead and click the timestamp and I'll meet you there. Hi, pile 1. Thank you so much for joining me today. So sometimes sharing everything about our life with everyone actually hinders our progress. And so I wanted to know what you needed to go into stealth mode over. So I have a bunch of cards and questions and answers. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, selenite over here. So I pulled one oracle card. These are the oracle cards I made. They all have a different song from an album. So this is what is it that you need to keep quiet about? So not to spread the energy beyond your capabilities and to not trigger anyone's jealousy and evil eye. So this is a song by Post Malone. It's called Lemon Tree. This song talks about how everyone's dealt kind of a different hand. Everyone has a different situation, and some people are born with a lot. Some people are already given everything right from the get, and maybe you haven't been as happy with your situation, or like you're now at this point in life where you're finally discovering what fruit you produce and you aren't happy with the output. But in this song, it says, I'm going to burn it down and grow something better. So I have a feeling you're kind of going through probably a nice transformation. And seeing the 8. The 8 is that breaks down to 8. This is about honing in on your strengths, but the importance of not sharing that you are starting over, because it's usually very fragile when you're starting something new. And people may get jealous or send you negative energy. So if you haven't been happy with the output in your life, I foresee that you are replanting. You're gonna start over with something that it might be kind of important to keep that to yourself for a little bit. All right, so next, so the first tarot card is, what do you need to keep, or how do you keep quiet about this? I think as you are beginning to restructure everything, it's going to be really important to just not share beyond your intimate home, like the people that you share your very, very close circle with. It's kind of just saying, like, don't show this off right now. Don't really express this to other people outside of your home situation. Because I really feel like it's important for you to see the direction you're going and for you to discover which star to follow. And sometimes when we share too much beyond our inner circle, there's a lot of not output, but like opinions. And so we don't need anything clouding our judgment right now. So, especially if you are completely rebuilding. But the way to keep quiet about this is just kind of retreating and reflecting on what you've done to be happy and maybe see in the areas where you haven't been as fulfilled. It's just, the star reversed is usually about like losing hope. And so I think if you are finding new hope and finding a new way of going about things, a new, I feel like you have the energy of the 10 of Cups, but you're still trying to achieve that beautiful bounty that you haven't gotten to yet. And so it could be really, discouraging if you start sharing too much about your regrowth and rebirth process. So the next card is, how will this improve your life? Oh, look, there's the Strength card. So by not sharing, there's going to be this sort of freedom you're going to have, this sort of not worried about what people are thinking or how they're taking your success and your rebirth. And because this is your journey, and this is going to improve your life greatly, because if you started sharing this stuff, it's almost like then you are almost focused on their opinion and how they're watching it. But if nobody knows what you're doing, you don't have to worry about your success or your pace. And I think you'll be a lot more relaxed in this process. You have really you've come a long way, because if you have come to see that you have a lemon tree, that's not bad. I just think you might not be happy with what you have. And so if you're having to like rediscover where you want to go and kind of retrace your steps and redirect yourself, I feel like you're going to find confidence in yourself, because you're going to show yourself that when things aren't working out, you have your back. You have your own back. You're going to feel just so much more like you're going to sleep better. You're not going to have those like worried thoughts of like, oh my God, wait, did this person see this? Or, it's like, no, you only need the support from your inner circle. So all right. What is something that you don't see? I think what you don't see yet is the outcome. You can't see the completion of it. You can't see the success and the celebration. And so you may be very hesitant to move forward. You may be very hesitant to start over. But what you're not seeing is that you're actually very, very close to completing a cycle. You're very close to having all the puzzle pieces, and you're not quite there yet, but you almost are. And it's such a pivotal moment you're at right now, where you're deciding to chop down this lemon tree and regrow it. That's huge. That takes a lot. It's very possible you can't see the completion of this cycle. And so it's like, you may be kind of feeling like, oh, you're having to start over, but it's like, I think you're actually coming to close out something that you have been working really hard towards. And noticing that you aren't happy with the fruit you've bared, I think it's really exciting that you are deciding to start over. And this is going to make you happier. This is going to fulfill you're finally going to understand why everything that didn't work out before didn't work out. All right, so next is, I wanted to know how long until this succeeds so you can finally share this accomplishment. Do you remember last September? All right. 9/9 just passed, actually. So I feel like this is a timeless reading. So what this is telling me is the 9/9 portal is very important. So if you just passed through the 9/9 portal, go ahead and reflect on what you were trying to focus on and what you were trying to manifest on that day. It's going to, like I said, I think you're kind of completing a cycle right now. And once that cycle has ended and you step up to the wheel of life, the wheel of fortune, and you kind of take that spin again, I think you're going to go through, I heard go through another wash cycle. And I think you're going to come out really, really, really on top. 7, what is this year? 23, 4, 7. So this could be very relevant to you because 2023 is broken down to 7. So literally, if you just passed through the 9/9 portal in 2023, that is a very, very significant thing for you because, but the Wheel of Fortune here is telling me it's one more wash cycle. So one more year. I feel like in a year from now, the next 9/9 portal, you're going to see all the hard work you've put in and all the bounty you have. all your wishes are coming true. All the efforts are going towards something. You know where you're investing your time and your energy. That's why it wasn't hard for you to look at the fruit and be like, nope, wrong. Change it out. Start over. But this time, you're just not going to announce to everybody. It's kind of an intimate, personal, at-home thing. And I think it's going to help you so much. The confidence you're going to have in yourself because you aren't worried about what other people are thinking. Like, secrets are no fun, but sometimes sharing your truth can hurt you. Because people, it's amazing what energy people can take from you just by knowing something about your life. So I think you're really, you don't even know how successful you're going to be. You don't even know. And that's okay, because I think that kind of keeps you like humble, but also be excited. You're going to have celebration. You're really completing a lot of things. And I think if you just passed through September 9th, I'm excited to see what life is like in a year from now for you. I'll plug one of my readings right here. I have a future fortune reading. It's like 1 year, 10 years, I think 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, something like that. I'll go ahead and link it here for you. I always try my best to remember quantum healing codes, so let's get you one. All right, so this is a quantum healing code. If you don't know what they are, they kind of work like the placebo effect. If you believe in it, it works. This one is to tighten the aura against attack for divine assistance and the protection of Archangel Michael himself. So, quantum healing codes work with the way that the universe is basically made up of math and numbers. And so when you write this code down, it's basically like in a video game, you're activating that aspect of life. And you're going into a time where you need to protect your aura, because that's where I feel like there are energy vampires around. So this one, it's 3 individual numbers. The spaces are very important, but when you write this down, just know your aura is getting stronger and you're going to get divine assistance from Archangel Michael himself. So that is that code. I think you are just in the process of finding your own strengths, and it's just a very natural process you're in right now. You're just in a very, very natural cycle. And this is just giving that advice to just keep to yourself right now. Go into stealth mode. You're, if you've been like, posting online about everything you've been doing, this is just kind of saying like, take a break from that, maybe if you can, because I think it's going to be really helpful in your progress. So, all right, pile 1, that's where I'm going to leave it today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate you letting me channel your energy. And if you liked this reading today, I would love for you to give it a little thumbs up. And if you loved it, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel. It's been an absolute honor. Just thank you so much for being here and your comments and everything. So I hope to see you in future readings. Have a great day. Bye. Hi, pal 2. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right, so you are about to step into something new, and there's something that you need to go stealth mode over and kind of keep quiet about. So let's find out what that is and why and how it'll help and all those beautiful things. So you got the super powerful stone, got all the goodies in it. It's like a healthy, balanced breakfast. So this first, I am using my oracle cards. They are a song from an album. And so this oracle card is for what is it that you need to keep quiet about, so to not spread the energy beyond your capabilities and to not trigger anyone's jealousy or evil eye. All right. So this song is My Immortal by Evanescence. So this card is about a deep, deep sadness and about someone needing to move on from it. And it kind of being so overwhelming that this is just something that you can't handle anymore. So I switched very quickly to talking about you. Yes. I'm really just feeling like what you need to go into stealth mode over is moving on. This is not something you need to talk to this person about. This isn't something you need to call them up and have a conversation about. This is just plain as day. You're ready to grow. You're ready to move. You're ready to put this behind you. This is painful. My Immortal is a very sad song, so beautiful, but I think you just need to feel, allow yourself to feel, let yourself know how much it hurts, because then I think you'll be able to move on. And I don't think you need to talk to this person about it. Some people just don't change. And that pain will always be with you. So let's go ahead and check out the other cards. So next is, how do you keep quiet about this? So part of me is feeling like you have been kind of hiding from this decision. And this is just saying, like, it's kind of time to just step out and just move on. I feel like you've been trying to like make this decision or have this discussion, and because it's important to you. But what I'm seeing here is it's like you aren't going to get that conversation that you would want with this person. And I don't think you have to do much more than look at your history with them. There's nothing here saying that this person is open and ready and willing. Like, this person will die on their sword. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't care how right you are. So the best way you can keep quiet about this, the advice here is just move on from it, because then it won't be inside of you. It won't be brewing inside of you. And there's kind of just a messenger here saying, like, you have a supporter here, someone who's been behind you this whole time. And every time you're ready to step up to that wheel of life, that wheel of fortune, and spin again, they're with you. So you do have a really good supporter here, but I just see that there has been tension between you and this person, and you just haven't known how to talk to them about it. And it's been very overwhelming, but like in the Two of Swords, like the sea is calm behind her. The person who has like the blindfold on and the swords, like that, to me, like, the problem is that there is no active problem. Like, this person is not present in your life in the way you want. And I think that's probably what hurts. You don't have this caring person in your life. Whatever you have done, you have given so much of yourself to this. And and I think it's just important to lean on this person you do have. This very down to earth, like chill vibe kind of person. The person who's been with you and helped you invest in yourself and time and loves you. And I just think you have been in pain for so long. You've been trying to kind of get this person's attention and care, and you're not going to get it. Like I said, just look at the history, look at what you've, how things have gone with this person, and I think it's really easy to see where things will go or not go. Next is, how will this improve your life? I think you're gonna finally break those bonds that were holding you back from moving forward. And like literally, like this whole existence was mentally weighing you down. I don't even think you knew that you had an anchor down. Like your boat has been trying to move forward and you haven't been able to. So kind of just moving on in silence, like lift the anchor and just head out. You have something really amazing going right now. And I think you're finally going to be able to clearly see it because you aren't concerned with this issue anymore. You're going to finally just know how to take care of yourself. You're going to know what's right for you, because when you do things like walk away from people who hurt you, you are actually helping yourself find self-respect and self-esteem and value. So it seems just like a very healthy exchange. All right. What is something that you don't see? Aw. Oh, okay, 6. There we go. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Whether this was a past love or a relationship with somebody close, whoever that you haven't been able to, it doesn't feel like love. It feels very deep and connected. So however, whatever status of relationship. But, sorry, I think what you don't see is that this is leading you to everything you've ever wanted, all the hopes and dreams you've ever had. Literally. You have a support system here that is behind you, and you're gonna see the outcome. Oh my gosh, look, they're glowing. Angelic love. Beautiful love. Because with the 9 of Cups here, I'm just seeing like the choices you're gonna make are gonna lead you to the treasures that you've been seeking. And so the advice here is just saying like, you don't have to share with everybody about what you're doing. And I feel like you are getting ready to move on from something really painful, and just know that this person that you have here is going to help you. And how long until this succeeds so you can finally share this accomplishment? So that verbiage kind of here, I'm like, when are you able to finally just feel like you're not hiding anymore, I guess is a good way to put it. I think there's some time. I think there's some time of healing, and there's a really, really important need to just protect yourself. There's still a lot of emotional healing going on. And so, like, the fact that she's standing outside the car makes me think like, oh, this pony ain't going anywhere fast. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to take time to heal. So, you know, I'm hearing like 18 months, 2 years. 2 years. I feel like, yeah, in 2 years from now, you'll have this sort of peace. You will be, it's like you'll finally be able to write a song about it. You'll finally be able to express it and be connected to it. It won't be overwhelming. You won't feel like you're drowning. You'll finally, it's like, if it's like there's a flash flood going on and you just know not to get in the car and drive right now. And this is just saying, don't worry about, you know, letting the people know who haven't cared about you or where you're at, or like, don't worry about informing them about where you're going. For all you know, they caused the flash flood. Do you know what I mean? So, all right. So I think I have trying to think of a good video that you could, another reading that would be really good for this. What's the one I keep seeing? The next, what are the next road signs ahead? So I'll link that one up here, because I think you're onto a new journey, and just kind of seeing what's coming your way, I think would be really helpful. But for now, just keep this healing process to yourself. So, oh, and last but not least, I have a quantum healing code. I'm so excited when I remember, because sometimes I forget. This one, so if you don't know what a quantum healing code is, they work like the placebo effect. If you believe in them, they work. They are connected to how the universe is made up of numbers. And so when you write this number down, it's 3 numbers. Spaces are very important. This activates, what is this? To tighten your aura against attack, with divine assistance from Archangel Michael himself. So I feel like when you're on this journey and you are kind of coming to a more quiet place, your aura is going to be more sensitive as you're healing. Your aura is going to be, so this code will help you protect it more. Yeah. So pile 2, I think that's what we got for you. You are, you're getting ready to kind of come out of hiding and not need to share with everybody of what you're doing. This is nobody else's choice or anything. Just stand with your boo, and I think you got it good, okay? So pile 2, thank you so much. If you like this message, I would love for you to give it a little thumbs up, and if you loved it, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel. It's been an absolute honor every single time you let me channel your energy, and if this is your first time being here, I hope to see you in future readings. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Thank you so much for joining me today. So what is it in your life that you need to go stealth mode with? Yeah, I have questions and answers and everything, so let's get started. Little rose quartz, a little extra love for you. So I have chosen a oracle card. They are, they're all a song from an album. And oh, let me get my notebook. So what is it that you need to keep quiet about, so to not spread your energy beyond capabilities, as to not trigger anyone's jealousy and evil eye? All right. So this is the song My Friend by Hayley Williams. So when I first kind of was creating this, I had kind of assumed they would be like all about success and drive, but what this is telling me is that there's a friend in your life that you kind of need to let breathe, not because you're suffocating them, but because they are having a hard time. And it's that thing of like, if you love them, let them go. If it's meant to be, they'll come back. Like, it's probably been hard to understand. I feel like this is a very tight bond. This is a very real friendship. But it's just that thing of sometimes people just need space. And so let's look at the other cards. I asked, how do you keep quiet about this? I think not trying to fight for this point, kind of, what's the word? Like, it's just saying, this is not a fight. This is not anything you need to stress out about over. This is not anything that you need to defend or try and discuss at all. This is kind of, it's just saying like, just exist with and being happy and grateful with what is. Don't try to fix it. I don't think it's broken. I think your friend is having to deal with stuff. And I think you being a friend is giving them the time to heal. So it's kind of that thing of like, you do you. You enjoy life. You see the beautiful gifts that God is giving you right now, and don't distract yourself with the drama of what could be. Don't try and fight for this because you have a good friend. Oh, 18, 19. Yeah. So the next card is, how will this improve your life? I think it will keep I keep hearing like the sanctity of your mind, like the way you think. It's going to keep you at peace. It's going to heal you and just allow you to exist and accept. So there's a lot of, what's the word? Learning to surrender is when you're learning to surrender to the universe, that means you are not being controlling about how your outcome comes to you. And I feel like if you are just able to give this person space, the bond you guys are going to have is going to be unbreakable. It won't, maybe this is somebody who you want to like marry one day, or somebody who is, really, really close to you in that way. You're going to finally have that confidence in yourself. When you don't need somebody so much, it's really relieving for them. And then they know that they can rely on you better because you trust them. You trust their distance. So I feel like with the ears, it's like you can hear the call from far and wide, and with the wings, it's like you can see it from high and far away. So to me, you're going to just be more in tune when people actually need you. And it's going to create such a confident person in you. This friend is your friend because you guys actually do have a wonderful bond. Like I said, this could be somebody you end up marrying one day. And if not literally marrying, this is somebody who's going to be very, very close in your life one day. So, but it's just saying go stealth mode. Like, don't trip out, you know? Just let this person do their thing, and trust me, they're not going to forget about you. That's for sure. So what's next is, what is something that you don't see? I feel like you have maybe not wanted to let this person go because you may have been feeling like you were going to be leaving them out in the cold per se, or, you know, feeling like you forsake them. And I don't think what you don't see is that they're going through their own healing process, and that when you finally are able to just kind of rest into your life, I feel like the next cycle is going to start taking place where you're going to finally be able to the circumstances that are going to ensure that your friendship will, you know, be there. The circumstances are going to come about once you go through these changes, once you just kind of rest in yourself and kind of work on yourself and just focus on yourself. You have found a good friend. I promise you. And you're not leaving them out in the cold. This is kind of just, they're going through their own process. And I see that they will be there for events and parties and birthdays and things like that. Look at that beautiful sun. Yeah, just enjoy yourself and don't try and help heal other people. I think you have a great future with this friend. But what you're not seeing right now is they need time alone. They do. And everything's going to work out in the future. You guys are going to be BFFs. And so for show. So let's find out. And then how long until this succeeds, so you can finally share the accomplishment. Again, I thought this was going to be kind of more about accomplishments, but I do see where this is all landing now. I don't see this too far away. I don't see this now, but 2 years is what keeps coming to me. With the Two of Swords and the oh gosh, what was it? Oh, because 7 was making me think of how this year 2023 is the number 7, and so in 2 years from now, 2 plus 7 would be 9. So in 2 years from now, just those are the little things that are coming to me. So I feel like over the next 2 years, just stay strong, know yourself, be confident in yourself and the friend that you are. I don't feel like you aren't going to see them over the next 2 years. I just think the next 2 years you are going to show yourself and this person what kind of good friend you are. How you are somebody who actually knows where you're going and that you're a great person to get behind. Like, life is always going to be complicated. It's always going to feel like something's coming to get you. But I think they're finally going to see that you are really smart and you know these paths that not a lot of people know how to take. It's like, what's interesting is the path before him isn't even there yet. I'm feeling like as he goes on, the path lays out before him. And you're going to show this person that you actually have to just make those steps forward for the opportunities to show themselves. So you're going to actually be a really fantastic resource for this person. And because my friend is a song about like her best friend. They actually created like a hair company together, hair color company. And it's called Good Die Young. And so, but I believe that she took the time with this friend. This was years of them working together and developing their friendship. So I really feel like just let time take its what's the word? Let time do its thing. I think you guys will come together. I think everything will line up. I think you have a great friend that you're going to be getting very close to over the next 2 years. Because you actually have everything that they need. So, but don't try and push that or shove that. Just kind of go stealth mode for a little bit. Just do your thing, boo thang. So, okay, fantastic. Oh, what would be a good reading for this one? I'm gonna do this message is for you, because I feel like there's just going to be a nice little surprise in there for you. So go ahead and watch this reading after this one. I feel like it's going to kind of give you that little boost of confidence you need. So, and last but not least, I'm so excited. Pile 3, you get a quantum healing code. Okay. I love this. All right. So this is a quantum healing code. If you don't know what they are, they work like the placebo effect. So if you believe in them, they work. This one is, where was it? To shine one's light brightly, no matter what is going on in life. Like I said, I think you just need to be that beacon, that light for this person by just being yourself. And so, the quantum healing codes work with how the universe is made up of like numbers and math and everything like that. So when you write down this code, it is 3 numbers long. Spaces are very important. But when you write down this whole code, it activates that part of you. You may be going through something. Everyone always is, but you have a light to shine. You have the sun. You have so much bright bursts here. So write down that code and believe that you are here to bring light. You are here to bring love. You are here to bring these messages. So you are you're doing great. You're on a fantastic route. I think you just have this amazing friend who you really want to know if it's gonna, work out in the end. And don't worry, it will. I think you just have to, every good relationship takes time. So hi, songs. All right, pile 3, that's where I'm going to leave it today. I'm so excited I remembered a quantum healing code. So thank you for being here. I hope you liked this message. And if you did, I would love for you to give it a little thumbs up. And if you loved it, I would love for you to subscribe and be a part of my channel. It's been an absolute honor. If this is your first time being here, I hope to see you in future readings. Thanks for being here. Have a great day.